Hey, how are y'all doing? I'm Rafi with SOP here with Monday Matters, and I want to talk to y'all today about failure. See, failure is probably the things that people are most afraid of, right? And when I think about failure, I think about Moses, right? And how when he was approached by God through the burning bush, right? He had a list of excuses, what if, people don't believe me, or what if, Pharaoh says no, or what if this, that, and the other. And really, I believe the one question that was really on his mind was, what if I fail? See, there are two kinds of responses that people usually have to a fear, and a fear of failure specifically is either fight or flight, right? When people fight against failure, they decide to succeed by any means necessary, and they do whatever it takes to gain success or to avoid failure. But when people fly, when people are scared of failure and too scared to act against it, then they decide that they want to avoid trying entirely. And that's what Moses was trying to do in that moment, right? God encouraged Moses in that moment and said that I will be with you. He did not say that you won't be afraid or even that you won't fail, but he said that I will be with you. And so Moses went into Egypt. And when he went into the people, he not only told the people what God told him, but he showed them the signs that God showed him, right? And they believed and they worshiped with him. And when he went unto Pharaoh, right, and he said, let my people go, this, that, and the other, and Pharaoh said no. Matter of fact, Pharaoh said, you know what, I'm going to make these people, I'm going to make your people, I'm going to make their job harder for them, just because you came and asked me that, right? And when Moses went into the people and told them the news, right, they were angry with him. And they decided not to believe in him anymore because he had failed. See, people are fickle. When they see you fail, they immediately lose all the hope that they had previously invested in you, right? But God says, I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to fail you. See, you may fail at some point, but in the end, God has success in mind for you, right? And so in these moments when Moses kept going back to Pharaoh, and Pharaoh kept saying no and no, God showed Pharaoh with these plagues, right? And through Moses' failure, God showed himself strong. When Pharaoh was trying to show that he was in charge, God said, I am in control, right? And in the end, God did bring the Israelites through just as he told Moses that he would. And there's one thing that I want all of y'all to remember, and that's this. The only type of failure that can truly keep you from success is a failure to act. Happy Monday.